Hebrews 1. To be a Christian is to be focused upon Christ. We love him. We are in a relationship with him which will keep on growing throughout eternity. And so we're eager to know more about him. And that's why we come to the Bible. Whatever we read and learn there about Jesus is received by us eagerly, and we ponder every word. Well, Hebrews 1 verse 9 quotes an Old Testament prophecy about Jesus that says, "You have loved righteousness and hated iniquity. Therefore God, even your God, has anointed you with the oil of gladness above your fellows." The Lord Jesus was our representative. He calls God my God, and here God the Father is referred to as your God, the God of Jesus. And we are the fellows of Jesus. He had our nature. He was one of us. He wasn't God himself. He was the Son of God and also Son of Man, of our nature. One reason Jesus was exalted so highly, more than any of us, was because he so strongly loved righteousness and hated iniquity. We are to love the ways of God and hate sin, even though we do still sin. So Paul says that he hates the sin that he commits, and he loves the ways of God and is frustrated that he can't follow them as he would like to. And we can identify absolutely with what he says. This is just exactly how we also feel. But the important thing is to hate sin, to see sin and righteousness as God does. If we hate sin, we will not try to enjoy it in some indirect sort of way. You won't watch movies which are all about sin, adultery, murder, deceit, theft, etc. Although you may not do those things, you may love these things by enthusiastically watching them from a distance. But if we love righteousness and hate sin, we won't want to watch those things. Instead, we will love the ways of God. When you read the Psalms, you see a lot there about the mind of David, and he was a sinner. He did quite a lot of pretty bad things, murder, adultery, so forth. But he loved the ways of God and hated what he did wrong. And Paul was the same, and we should be likewise.